I said, hey, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for happy hour. It's the Man Cave Happy Hour, whiskey, cigars, spirits, and the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
I am August Kitchlag.
No, you're not. I'm August Kitchlag.
Okay, I'm Matt Fox.
You're Matt Fox still.
And I am David Wright.
Hey, the Motor City Hypnotist
Sitting
is
in.
here with us.
Who can't sit in on a Man Cave Happy Hour
It's
podcast?
we open
I
the
mean,
doors and call me. I have friends of mine. They do Irish Music Cafe. Patrick Johnson. He DJs night and day.
Does he?
Yeah, he gets booked through night and day DJs where Matt and I used to get booked for wedding DJ stuff.
Yep.
And he does his Irish Music Cafe at the Order of the Hibernians Club over in Livonia, I think. I don't know.
they
It's
still
over on
hybrid-
5 Mile?
You said the hibernating club?
Hibernating, yeah.
All right.
The Order of Hibernians. It's a
Hibernians. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Ancient
Celtic thing.
order, isn't it?
Ancient, the ancient order of Hibernians.
Weren't they
Anyway,
in
but
Dune?
they
They were not in Dune? No.
No.
they
Hibernians?
Could have been.
he does this
That's
thing.
the
on-
Harkonnens.
They leave he leaves the door open and they're like, hey, come on in, anybody walking by.
Yeah.
So I walk in all the time. It's crazy. And people just walk in. It's nuts. It's
Fair.
It's interesting. So with the man caves like that,
People just walk in.
leave the
and-
door open and people walk out.
Hey, can I sit in on your podcast? I want something to
And
drink.
we'll do some cocktails. Today's a cocktail day. I was on the line and I saw 55 whiskey cocktails on Whiskey Advocate. And I'm like, wow, we could
Do all 55 of those today.
In one show.
we got our year covered.
That's right.
Well, if you break it down, it's a little more than 10 apiece. So
Yeah.
we could do it.
we could have to be thimble size.
Yeah. We've tried to do 55 in a night. Didn't work
Yeah.
out.
I think
too
we
well.
came pretty close that one night when
We did when
Lord-
Avi and
when,
Oh yeah.
Yvonne and
Yeah,
Oh,
Yvonne was here.
yeah,
Yes.
sorry.
So
we came
actually,
damn close that night.
I was just at A&B Liquor
Yeah.
and I was picking up something and he was like, we got to come back out again. And I'm like, anytime.
Bring your
Sure.
stuff.
So
Thanks,
yeah.
Yvonne.
Yeah, let's do a
Wait.
Saturday night.
I was going to say we need to plan ahead for that. Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
I need to call an Uber ahead.
A Monday night is not a good night for a podcast with them.
Oh,
No, I was
Oh.
feeling it. I was feeling it on Wednesday.
that was a long night. But I was picking up whiskeys to do a couple of these cocktails. I was thinking we'd do 3, and then I was like, we'll just do 2. We'll behave ourselves and
Well,
just do 2.
2 drink minimum.
2 drink minimum. Yep.
Okay.
That's a
And-
minimum. It's not a requirement.
But this Whiskey Advocate, the article, we'll link it in the comments. A lot of really great recipes. Lots of old fashioned, a sweet old fashioned, or a
Mhm.
lavender old fashioned,
Yeah.
a leaf and bean old fashioned, the Florida fashioned, tequila old fashioned. And I was curious about that one. What is it? Is it a whiskey or is it replacing? Is it replacing the bourbon with the tequila? But no, it is. It's a mix of Wild Turkey 101, your fave.
Oh,
Well, Wild Turkey, the regular one, is my fave.
Okay.
101 is a little it ends the night a little quicker.
Yeah.
But lately I've been doing the Wild Turkey rare breed. That's the
okay.
good stuff.
Yes. But it's Wild Turkey and tequila, lavender syrup, 3 dashes of plum bitters, and as
I can already taste that coming back up.
and a lemon twist, just a little lemon.
I'm with you, August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemon twist.
2:30 in the morning sounds terrible
problem.
right now.
Gobble gobble boot.
Yeah. But and so
Tequila
getting
and
into these recipes, it was like, man, oh man, there's a little bit exotic ingredients, right? It's like a shaker and spoon.
Yeah, when we did the
Like
little
our friends-
sprays, you spray over the top of
Yeah.
the drink for the essence.
See, that's why I really enjoy companies like Shaker and Spoon. 'Cause they take
Yeah.
all that guesswork out of it. They
Yep.
give you
All the
con-
fancy pants things you need.
right, and then you just make your own cocktail.
I'm seeing more of that. We're up in Frankenmuth over the weekend, and at Traverse City Distillery, they sell the mason jars of all the dried ingredients and sugars and stuff. And you
I've
just,
seen
they
those.
say put your rum or your vodka, whatever you want, and leave it in the fridge overnight. And tomorrow
Yeah.
you have an infused cocktail.
Yep.
nice.
There's another one here on the Whiskey Advocate list was a malted American trilogy. when smoking was in fashion. I guess I want to do. I'm trying to get, because they got cool little smokers that you can put
Yes.
on your thing.
Yeah.
I want to get somebody to sponsor an episode and send us a couple of their smokers. So we
Yeah,
can-
And
that'd
send
be
us a
great.
box of that.
And then I came across bacon maple old fashioned,
Okay.
and that is where I stopped.
You had me at bacon.
You had me.
I've never had a good
at-
bacon and booze experience in the same. They like the bacon vodkas. There's been bacon beers.
Sure.
There's been bacon. So I'm interested to see how this comes out.
So
I'm
what
gonna-
I did,
I'll lay it. I'll give this the same treatment I gave the mezcal drinks at the Shaker and Spoon, folks. I'll give it a shot.
No, it's we're giving it a shot.
Yeah.
I'm
All
a,
right.
I'm a
More of a
little
shot.
I'm a little scared.
Okay.
I'm a little scared.
You sent us that picture of you cooking up the bacon. That's all I really needed.
So Matt, if you open up the ice chest,
Oh,
there,
you got. Oh, yes, the ice chest.
Oh, is
This-
that
this-
the bacon bag?
that's the
Got
bacon.
it.
Bacon
Oh,
and
look
That's
at
the
that.
bacon bag.
There
There's
it
the
is.
bacon.
All right, so here we go. This is from the
bacon.
Whiskey Advocate. I figured we'd do this one first. We're gonna do a blackberry bramble too.
Okay.
That's gonna be our other, and that's I got good feelings about the bourbon bramble. The bourbon bramble coming
Okay.
up. Coming up
Don't get
after
me wrong.
the.
I don't have any bad feelings about either of these. I'm just looking forward to one more than the other.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about bourbon
Yeah.
and bacon.
We're gonna be yeah.
Two
Well, I got
great.
These
Two
are
of the
stir
greatest
sticks.
things in the world.
Stir sticks.
Yeah, I
Bacon?
don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stir sticks.
What's
So-
cool is I'm over in this corner, so I'm not shaking today.
Here's the I'm shaking because I haven't had one yet.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right,
much
so
man
here's
caving.
here's the ingredient list on the bourbon the bacon maple old fashioned. 2 ounces of bacon infused Woodford Reserve.
Okay, that's what you got in your hand right
A
there.
1/4 ounce, yeah, and that's what I have in my hand. I have it in a nondescript bottle, but so
All right.
a 1/4 ounce of maple syrup, 1 Luxardo cherry, 1 orange slice, 3 dashes of bitters,
Mhm.
and then garnish with a bacon slice.
Interesting.
So note, and it's like there's the directions: cocktail glass, muddle the cherry and the orange. I bring the muddler in here. I brought
Uh-oh.
the stir, but I bring the muddler in here. There's a wooden stick in there as our muddler.
I
think it
can
might
just
be an
use my
actual
finger. That
muddler,
will work.
Muddler.
What'd you say about my mutta?
Muddling. So muddle the cherry and the orange. Build all ingredients in a shaker with ice. Shake, then pour through a strainer into a rocks-filled glass. Garnish with bacon. Bacon. So yeah, there you go. And then to make bacon-infused bourbon, here's the note: combine 5 slices of cooked bacon, 1 cup of bacon fat,
Oh, a cup of bacon fat.
a cup, and a whole bottle of Woodford Reserve.
Oh boy.
So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm gonna be cooking some bacon.
Did anybody else's arteries just tighten a little bit?
I
with that?
know, I know. So there you go. So let sit at room temperature for 24 hours. Freeze the mixture so the fat rises to the top. Scrape it off. Strain the liquid through a cheesecloth into a clean bottle. So I started frying bacon yesterday morning. I had a open package of bacon, and there were about 11 pieces of bacon that I saw. I'm like, well, that's a lot of bacon. You know, normally,
I
Colleen,
ain't gonna
we
give
have
you no
like,
cup of bacon fat though.
I didn't know if I'd get a half cup. What I get?
How
I
much
got,
did
I
you
got a
About 6 ounces.
I got a 1/4 cup.
I was just gonna guess 1/4 cup.
I
believe
got
it
a
or not.
quarter. I got a
Yes.
1/4 cup, and I'm
Right.
like, shoot. I was thinking, I'm like, I'm not gonna, as I don't know what that's gonna do to a whole bottle.
Yeah, I
a,
would
a
not-
bottle of Woodford Reserve. That's like 36 bucks.
I couldn't justify a whole bottle of Woodford being infused in what could possibly have gone wrong.
right
And just,
right.
Yeah. So I
And
think you
on
did
a-
the right
on a-
move. I'm very proud of you and how
on
you
a-
handled this.
on a whim.
Yeah.
you
on a
know.
whim.
But I don't know. I'm the no. So I'm not gonna
Start muddling.
So muddle, yeah. So we'll do a batch, right? So we'll just increase it by 2. We'll double it up and share the cocktail. What
Don't
you
ever
think?
do that hand gesture to me.
And
again,
I
August.
you just caught it down.
There's bigger glasses
No.
over there. You
Muddle
can do it right in
muddle
the
it in the
shaker.
shaker. Muddle it in the shaker. So throw give me 3 cherries and a couple orange slices in the in the shaker and just beat them up.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I was really worried about the whole process. So I used like 2 pieces of bacon, and
Okay.
then the 1/4 cup of
Fat.
the 1/4 cup of the bacon fat that I had, and then I had the bourbon. So
Yeah,
it's I figured it was so $7.50. It was whatever
I'm just watching Matt try to stab these cherries out of the jar.
the amount was. Use a spoon. Spoon them. There's a spoon over
There
the
you
bar,
go.
bar spoon over there. You
Bar
can,
spoon.
Leave me alone.
short.
No, I will not.
They were short
No, I
toothpicks.
cannot.
Deep bottle. I don't think you've thought this through.
No, don't rinse the juice down. Without the juice in there.
Yeah, the juice. We
Well,
might need the
there's a-
juice. I think
there's a
we
lot
might
of
need
juice.
the
Now
juice.
worry about wheezing the juice.
Don't. Yep. No, don't. There you go.
It's the
Now
second Pauly Shore reference I've had today. It's
Muddle
weird. That's why it was in my
those
head.
up.
Now smash it.
I'm
Smash it up there.
smashing. I'm smashing.
He's gonna be doing some recording with Jared Coral.
Yeah,
from,
that's what I saw today.
Okay, yeah.
I saw Jared. He put us like, "This is what my life is like," and showed a picture of Pauly Shore calling him.
We were supposed to. He was supposed to be on the Man Cave with us when he was at the
that's
Motor
right.
City Comic Con.
That's right.
And it was Friday, and we had it all set for Saturday morning. His father passed away Friday
Oh,
night,
damn.
and he left. It's like, oh
Poor Pauly.
man, it was like
Can we get
and
a
he was-
comment on your way out?
he was
No.
yeah, and he was contemplating staying. He was like, well, he's dead. He's like,
Nah.
they're not doing anything for a few days, and
Nah.
and the people at the place were like, go home.
Yeah.
And we were like, go home.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
So you got a little ice to put in there now.
What's that?
So
You gonna put the
Not yet.
ingredients? Not yet.
not yet. So what's the
What comes
so
after
this is the
smashing fruit?
carnivore's variation of the old fashioned, created by Laura Royer of Palm Cart at New York City Plaza Hotel. So if you go to the Plaza Hotel, you can get yourself one of these done by the originator of this recipe. Okay, so in a glass,
Am I muddled enough?
Yeah, you're getting there. Yeah,
muddle the cherry and the orange.
Mhm.
I had a better muddler. I couldn't find
it's
it.
okay. When you put ice in there and you start shaking, it'll
It'll-
heat it up more too.
Yep.
Yep.
Build all ingredients in the shaker. So,
So-
all right. So it's 2 ounces of Woodford Reserve,
The infused or the plain?
the infused.
Right.
Right.
So you're gonna
So
want-
4 ounces of that.
How many of us are drinking this? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Well, do we want to split? We want a full cocktail for everybody? I was thinking.
Why would we cheat ourselves? It's a 2-drink minimum.
uh,
Is this our 1st
not-
time?
I'm
When
not
have we
sh-
ever not had a full cocktail?
Actually, I don't.
I'm not sure if there's 8 ounces in there.
Well, I think that we'll be okay.
Well, all right.
It'll just be.
This has Matt. This glass has ounces on it. Dude, this is 8 ounces to here.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't have 8 ounces.
Okay. Then we'll make as much as we have.
So, all right. So pour into that, and you can
Gonna
see
pour the whole shebang in here.
see how many
Yeah,
ounces
how many ounces
we have.
we'll adjust the things accordingly. We might have to take some of that cherry out of there. I don't know. It's be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta be exact. No, this is gonna be fine. However it works out.
Oh, it's getting
I thought it was
close.
I thought it was going to be about 6. I thought I made about 6. Where are we at? 5, 6,
We are at 5.
5.
Uh,
Oh, it was my impression there'd be no math.
yeah, we're at 4.5.
4.5. All right. So, yep, you can pour that in with the cherry business.
Put it on in there.
All right. So we're supposed to have 1/4 ounce of maple syrup. So a half ounce. No, yeah, the maple syrup. So just slightly more than a half ounce of the maple syrup.
You're not.
I'm gonna
mixing
let you
anything?
wing this one.
All right.
Okay. What do you
Well,
think?
there's a. Oh,
Okay.
for fuck's
I think
sake.
that was just fine. Just fine.
Was that a half ounce?
Oh, it was probably right around a half ounce. Yeah.
You're the bartender.
Yeah.
Yes,
I,
you would-
I saw his count. I saw it
Alright.
in there. Yeah.
All
Trust
right.
it.
He's side seat bartending.
And then
Okay.
because we got things. All right. Anyway,
I was told there's not going to be any math.
it was my impression. There'd be, and then the bitters.
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 Butters, bitters.
Hey, you want me to bitter this like
Bitters.
like they do in
It's
cocktail
supposed,
lounges?
it's
or-
supposed to be 3.
Okay.
So
I go
we're
5 or
doubled.
6?
We've gone 6. So if you want to give it 7,
There we go.
that was
I
6.
saw 4, but whatever.
Yeah.
That was more than
Again.
4. I promise you that.
All right. Give us you got the lid to shake this up. Beat it
All
up
right.
some?
So that's it. So we need glasses with ice in it, and then you need ice in there.
Is there a lid?
Build the glass.
Once again, the bartender
measure,
has
the
to take
measure
over.
glass. The measure glass.
Is this
But you
too-
need ice in there.
Yeah. I need to stir this up.
Everything.
Okay.
Don't
Yep.
worry, I'll take care of everything.
Muddle
Thank
it.
you.
Good
August.
job, August.
Here I come to save the day. See
I
what
was looking for the lid for the shaker. So.
yeah, the glass. That-
Oh, I see what you're doing.
That one is the glass. That shaker has the lid.
That's-
That one works with the glass.
I see.
You're good. You're good.
I'm
You're good.
no, it will not.
we got paper towel here too, just if you need it. This is good audio. This is good podcasting.
Yeah,
This
you
is...
can hear the paper towel rip. That's not what you do. Get
that
that muddler out of there.
that bag is full of ice. There's a
But it's good ice, right? For drinks.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, that goes in the glasses.
yeah. I crushed it up a little bit. Phil, give us 4 glasses of ice. Oh, tips.
See, Matt's used to. He was gonna use the muddler. He's just used to that tinier shaft in his hand.
Mhm,
I'm used to two-handed.
You don't know me.
Two-handed.
You're used to the two-handed maneuver.
All right, we have the strainer. So we're gonna need that because we got bits and parts of stuff.
So
There's a strainer over there.
There's 2 of them.
Okay. Is there a bigger one?
yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There,
There's
that's the
winner.
one.
That's the fancy Angel's Envy one with the Angel's
that
Envy
is-
wings on
Oh
it.
yes, it is
That's,
fancy.
That is fancy.
Ooh, it looks organic. It looks
Well, because you got the fruit in it.
yeah. There's a lot of fruit in here and a lot of smashed up fruit. Gives it a certain look.
That'll be mine.
So was that enough for all? Go
Oh,
back around. Hey.
We're gonna make this work.
All right.
All right. Garnish. Oh, you need to get a picture of those too, Matt. And we have our Firebird Tavern, our glassware sponsor there. So
Our dear friend of the
thanks
show,
to the-
Kat Audette, is going to be bartending the tent at Firebird for the entire draft.
yeah.
Downtown.
Friend of the show. And me.
August, grab photos of that for me,
Sure.
please.
I'm throwing a slice of bacon in these.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
garnish.
Yep.
Very good radio. The sound of bacon. being
Yes.
ripped.
So bacon. I know it's good bacon. Bacon.
All right.
All righty.
I
So-
definitely smell
you, sir.
lots of baconness here. I smell bacon.
the
And I'm not talking about cops.
anybody want an orange to float?
Yeah, why not? You cut them
yeah.
up. Let's do it.
Yeah, you
We're not
did.
gonna. Why waste them?
Anybody want you want a full orange? I'm just throwing that one in.
Let me grab another one.
All right. That's
That's all you're used to.
That's a butt. There you go.
The jokes are just flying.
They just won't stop.
Fox chef jokes.
All right.
Put that right there.
Oh, it's very bacony smell.
I can smell the whole table smells like bacon.
Does it smell like bacon over there, Todd?
Are you getting the?
No.
Now peanut gallery isn't getting the bacon smell.
Not yet.
I'm getting it big time.
Well, I'm definitely
right.
in the nose. There's bacon.
Yeah,
All right. All right, we ready? You done with
Yeah.
your
Photo op?
cocktail porn?
Come on.
Woo! You don't want to nose it. You just get a nose full of bacon.
That's a lot of work for an average tasting cocktail.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
I don't
That
know
is,
if it was had a smoke on it.
It's like if you're gonna bacon
Oh, a
infuse
smoke
it.
would be good.
There's a lot of
There's a
bacon.
lot-
You can
there's a
feel
lot
the
of
bacon,
bacon.
though.
Yeah.
You can feel the bacon. Is
But
the bourbon holding up?
Well, to take all that time to bacon infuse it, and then put all this fruit and syrup in it, the sweet stuff, kind of undoes a little bit of the baconness.
Yeah.
You know, I've had bacon cocktails where it's like, whoa, I've got bacon in my mouth.
Yeah.
This is not like that at all.
Yeah.
So it's almost not worth the bacon. I just put the piece of bacon in it and get the same effect.
Oh, you know my favorite bacon thing of like the last decade?
Bacon.
Bacon. That bacon bourbon punchki.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't even
Remember
know there
those?
was
Yeah,
such
they
a
had
thing.
bacon bits on them. Yeah.
Really?
There was the bacon.
Agave. It was agave syrup that had the bacon bits stuck to the top of the
Wow.
punchki. Yeah.
Oh,
When?
the bourbon infused
Where?
bacon punchki at the Painted Lady,
Painted Lady on Punchki Day.
Oh,
on
wow.
Punchki Day. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
That was
That
good.
was gorgeous.
I just want to eat the bacon.
Yeah, me too. I
There are
think
no rules.
No
they,
rules.
they do that with the beignets at Baker's. They do a beignet. They put agave syrup on it and bacon crumbs. And it's like a
Mm.
breakfast beignet.
All right.
I
It's quite
thought,
delicious.
thought you were talking about bidets right off the
Not
bat there,
bidets, no.
August,
Not
but yeah.
bidets. No.
Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure.
I really don't like the nose. I like the taste. The nose is horrendous.
Yeah, it does.
The nose is horrendous, but the taste is good.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey.
Yeah. I try to measure these by how much work it took to get to it. You know,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
It's an aperitif.
I mean, look, enjoy making bacon, so I guess that wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of bacon to make for just
Right.
a quarter cup. I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know how much I'd get. I'm like, oh, I guess that's really, making bacon. When I make Colleen, we just made like 4 or 5 strips,
Sure.
for breakfast, and 2 or 3 each, and then it's like there's a fair amount of juice there. I'll probably with these 12, I'll probably have plenty. And then as I poured it in, I'm like, quarter cup, huh? I'd be here all day. And I cooked it on low. I cooked it really low so it didn't splatter. And, and that's what they suggest, cooking it really low. And I don't know.
It's not the worst thing I've ever tasted. I'll be honest with you.
So
No. I've tasted the worst cocktails on the show.
Oh, well, one thing you mentioned, Jamie, that threw me off. You said she cooks 2 or 4 strips at a time, Colleen.
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah.
If I open a pack, I'm cooking the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, well,
whether or not I'm going to eat it all then at
the-
that moment or not.
God has
Yeah.
blessed us with Costco pre-cooked bacon now.
Yeah,
That comes in
well,
the gigantic
that
pound
too.
bag, which is glorious. That I'll like freeze half of it and have half in the fridge.
Yes. Yes.
I bought a pack of pre-cooked bacon thinking, oh, hey, this. And then I got in and I started reading the recipe because I just glanced at the recipe.
You
at
wanted the
school.
bacon.
You
You wanted the
don't get the
bacon fat.
grease.
You don't get
Yes,
the grease.
right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, geez, I gotta render this down.
Yeah.
I gotta
Did some rendering.
I gotta Soylent Green this bacon, man.
So did you go with like a Meyer thick cut, or did you go to your local butcher and just get some clean bacon to cut to fry up?
I should have went to the butcher and got
Right.
some really heavy stuff that would probably get me the cup much quicker.
Yeah, get those. Sometimes they'll just sell the bag of the bits, like the end cuts and stuff, and just melt that stuff into nothingness.
We're making candles.
Right.
Soap.
Oh, bacon soap.
Yeah, that's a lot of work
It's a
for
Sasquatch.
I'm not sad that we emptied the bottle doing that, and I don't know if I'd go through the
And
trouble of
I'm
doing it
so
again.
glad you didn't empty the other bottle doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't wreck that whole
Yeah.
bottle of Woodford.
Yeah.
If I had
In fact, let's try this.
if it had generated adding a little more, I was thinking, and then I was like, this is a lot of work to get the bacon fat,
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
and
Yeah,
then
everyone's gonna juice it up with a little more bourbon.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I agree. I think it's just missing a bourbon taste. It just tastes like it tastes like a hotel lobby cocktail made for a woman who wants to drink bourbon.
yeah,
I'm
That's
being
actually,
judgy.
that
I'm being
was a-
judgy.
yeah, okay,
But when
No.
you put this much muddled fruit in it, that's what happens. Man, maybe back in the day when they had shitty booze and you had to like mask it,
Yeah.
Well, I think I had 3 oranges and I had 3 cherries. Those were what was muddled. There really wasn't enough liquid to kind of absorb, or there was too much fruit for the liquid that we had.
That's a little better with the more bourbon in it.
Oh, I can actually taste a little bite to it now. Putting that little bit more bourbon. Maybe that's what we're missing is you just didn't have enough.
Oh, there it
bourbon in
is.
the original. Yeah.
Yes.
There's your cocktail now.
Yes.
So, I was looking, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if there's like bacon bitters. And there are, but
That-
it's like it was like from somebody on Etsy, so I'm sure they were
Oh,
probably
on Etsy?
cooking,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
cooking it up in their kitchen
Yeah.
and bottling it, and like I'm like, I don't know if I'd buy that one.
Yeah. Buying soup on Etsy.
Talking about pre-made stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Buy some soup.
Mm,
All right.
I like
Okay.
that.
Well,
Oh, that's
fine.
better.
I'm ready
That
to.
is better.
I am ready to move on to the next one. What do we got?
So like I said, I was working off the Whiskey Advocate 55 cocktails, whiskey variations, or whatever the hell that was called. What was it called? 55 best whiskey cocktails you'll ever drink.
All
I'm
right.
not. Well, maybe in
I
the
bet you if I drank all 55, this would rank 30. 26.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the worst,
Yep.
but it ain't gonna be right around the middle.
Mm,
Because I suspect there's some stuff in there that's really bad.
yeah. But then I was thinking, I was like, all right, and I was like I said, going through these recipes, and there's a lot of very boutique. I only got so much time to render down bacon and
Yeah.
and infuse this and infuse that and just to make all these special ingredients. So I'm like, well, what do I got on hand? And I'm like, oh, we got Yeji in the studio.
We do.
I'm like, what is it? Is there a fun whiskey Yeji recipe?
Nostrovia.
And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna check that out. So I searched and I found 2. Have you ever done a whiskey and Yeshi
No, I have not.
cocktail? And so bourbon bramble, there's one on the Basil Hayden website.
Yeah.
Our friends at I got a Basil Hayden toast in the other room. I don't know, have you had the toast?
No, I've not had the toast.
We have another episode on our hands.
All right.
So we'll do the Basil Hayden. We'll do a taste of the Basil Hayden toast. But usually there's a bottle of Basil Hayden kicking around the studio. But one comes from the Basil Hayden website, and then the other one is just from artfuldishes.com.
Huh.
And that's a blackberry smash bourbon cocktail. This one, I screwed up. I don't have basil. The Basil Hayden needs basil. Oddly enough, basil.
Oh,
Yeah.
imagine
Nah,
that.
that's just
weird.
branding.
Right.
Bourbon's bourbon. We'll be okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But no. So this.
Oh, you want actually a basil, like a basil?
Yeah, basil
seasoning?
leaf. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Basil leaf. So this one, the blackberry smash bourbon cocktail from artfuldishes.com. And again, we'll put these links in the show notes. 2 shots of blackberry brandy.
Okay.
2 shots of hang on, we'll decide which one we're gonna make. 2 shots of blackberry brandy, 2 shots of bourbon, 2 shots of simple syrup, 2 shots of lemon juice, and a handful of blackberries, and then mint leaves. I do have the mint leaves. I did get the mint leaves, but I
Okay.
didn't get the basil leaves. So I was gonna do this one, but I'm like, holy smokes, there's like 2 shots of the Yeji and 2 shots of simple syrup, and
That's a lot of sweet.
that's
very-
a lot
That's
of
getting into the Wilford Brimley territory.
that's a that's a lot of sweet. So, and now the one from the Basil Hayden, the bourbon bramble, it calls for 1.5 parts bourbon, 3/4 lemon juice, 1/2 part blackberry liqueur, 4 blackberries, and then 5 basil leaves. Right. So you muddle the blackberries and the basil leaves, and then add the other stuff.
I'm not going to miss the basil.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking
I'm not going to miss the basil.
I'm thinking I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, either one of those. I think would be
Do we want to
fine.
put a mint in or not play with the mint at all? Even
That was in the first cocktail, right?
that was in the other one with the sweet.
Right.
So let's play without it first. I'm thinking.
Let's try this one
Do we
first.
want to do the Basil Hayden one?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
The 2, 2, and 2.
Do we want to do it just double it so we can share it again?
So 4, 4, and 4.
That works.
All right, and then we can try the other one. We can try a batch of the other one too.
Am I mixing up again?
Oh yeah, there should be a fresh shaker. That shaker. Oh, you got a fresh
I
shaker.
got it right here.
All right.
Okay.
So what's the combined basil and blackberries? Gently muddle. So throw.
Is it- how many?
Well,
4?
for it to double it, it says for 4, so double it with 8 blackberries and muddle them.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? All right.
Get ice again.
All right.
we
Well, I was
gotta-
gonna say there's
Oh, you have
plenty.
some
There's
in
plenty.
there?
There's
Plenty
plenty.
in there. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
do that. We'll do that.
So
We'll
I'm
play
gonna
off
muddle up these blackberries, right?
You're gonna.
making a mess.
It is. It is. It's it calls for, and then it calls for. I tried crushing the ice. I had the meat tenderizer out, and I'm pounding the ice. And Colleen's like, "What the hell? Why are you making all that noise?" I'm like, "I'm crushing the ice for the podcast." She's like, "Get
Sorry
out!
for keeping you up at 4 in the afternoon.
Get out of my house!" I'm like, "All right, I'll go. to the
Don't threaten me
podcast
with a good
studio."
time.
All right. All right. That's
I told her about the bacon, and she was less interested in this. She was interested in the Yeji. She's a Hamtramck Polish girl.
So there's controversy a brew about Jaźniówka these days.
Ah.
So this is the original label, original bottle. They changed the label, and there's a conspiracy theory that they changed the
Recipe.
recipe. What
This
I've
is vintage?
noticed,
This is the vintage.
that's
bottle?
the class. Yeah, that's the one that everyone wants.
right.
A lot of party stores you're still getting that if you order it for certain places you order it from.
Okay.
The controversy is that bars now are getting the half gallons because they can,
Right.
and they're
it's cheaper.
plastic,
Okay.
and it tastes
Oh,
different.
well,
it really
yeah,
tastes
It-
different.
It comes out of
And
the
it's
plastic.
driving
Might be
people
the-
crazy. They're like, "Oh, that's not yet. I don't taste my." I'm like, dude, I don't know if they changed. This is all on the Facebook Jaźniówka fan page, which does exist. And no, I'm not a moderator, but this does exist. I did put my license
He
plate
does
on
have
there.
a top. He does have a top fan page. The
Yeah.
top fan
Yes,
badge.
I do have a top fan badge, and I have my burgundy Bronco with the Yeji license plate. That kind of that put me made me the cover photo for a little while.
Oh, nice,
But
nice.
yeah, that's the controversy currently surrounding Jaźniówka. Is they changed the recipe because people were drinking it out of plastic. So, all right. So where were we? Please
It
Yeah,
does.
where are we?
It does make a difference.
Where are we at? I got the
yeah,
blackberries.
are successfully muddled.
Okay, so it's 1.5 parts bourbon, so that would be
Jigger, jigger?
3. You need
Do, you
three.
have, do, we
you
have a,
need-
ji- do we have a jigger?
there's a shot glass in there. There's ounces on the side of that, right?
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, it's dirty, but well, I'm
Well,
dirty.
there's a paper towel.
Paper towel
What
for
we
the
forgot
win.
to do was bring a bottle of water in here for that rinsing, which you usually do.
I got mine.
I'll go get a water.
Yeah, give me that right now.
All right.
Right now. Right now. Matt.
Right now.
Bill.
Do
Right
it.
now, Matt.
Just do it.
Do it. Do it. Just a splash.
Yep.
Good. Perfect.
We are not shy on
I've
the
done
man
things
cave.
less sanitary and served it in bars.
Hey,
Hey, oh.
What?
I brought all this other stuff in here, and nobody could bring a bottle of water.
I brought potato chips and Gatorade.
So how many ounces of brandy are we doing
Three bourbon,
total?
3 bourbon,
3 bourbon.
3 ounces of bourbon.
All right. I guess we're using the Woodford on that.
Yeah.
So total 3 ounces right now.
Total 3 ounces.
Jimmy, you want to start icing up some glasses for us since I can't reach it?
Yeah.
And I got 1 more ounce.
Got to make sure that the sound flows. You know, otherwise I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop for another 2 minutes and
All right.
make
3 ounces of Woodford Reserve. And now, was it 3 ounces of the bourbon brandy or the brandy itself?
Hang on.
No. 1.5.
maybe.
okay. Half part blackberry liqueur, but we're doubling it.
So an ounce, right?
Yes.
All right, 1 ounce.
Go.
1 ounce.
Oh, Yeji should never be consumed in 1 ounce portions split amongst people.
Right. Yeah.
It's not how it's meant to be.
What do you
served.
call Yeji? It's 1,000.
1,000 angels dancing on your tongue.
Yeah. That's
All right.
So much stuff on the table already.
I know. Well, that's
I know.
All right.
Ingredients day.
two. Yeah, it's a 2. I knew it would be a complicated day, but I figured it would be worth it.
all right. Give me this glass. I'm gonna put
There's not
ice.
enough in here for us to make 4. There's no way there's enough in here for 4 cocktails. It's like to here. It's not
Okay, so
All right.
mix up another batch there. Matt.
Do another ounce and a half. Right?
3 ounces.
No, just an ounce and a half.
Okay.
Are you gonna make whatever? What's
Well-
that? Is that
well,
3 ounces?
How many drinks you get? Pour 2 and see what we have.
Hang on.
I gotta shake it up still.
What is that?
That's 2 ounces.
2.
I already put 3 in there.
Again, math was not supposed to be part of the podcast tonight.
Okay, so if
Did we put lemon juice in there at all?
Not-
No,
Not
we didn't
yet.
get there yet. But
Okay.
we're missing that one.
All right, so lemon juice. We needed hang
How much? That's easy.
on. 3/4. So you'll need 1.5
1.5 ounces of lemon
to
juice.
for that. So 1.5.
There's the half.
All right, is that
Boom.
enough?
I've
Is
been
that
doing this
enough
for
now
18
or no?
years. Give me shake it up. Give me some ice. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Pour it in there.
Give me some more.
All right, it's all in the bag
Pour
right
it
next to you,
I
there,
know.
Matt. Yeah.
Bag right
All right.
there.
Well,
There's
I don't
a-
want to put my hand on it. Just use that glass there. I'll get
There's an
more.
empty glass.
I just don't want to put my hands on the
I need the empty pint glass, please.
That one has a
There's a-
shake. That one has the lid.
Oh, it has the lid.
Has the lid and the
Oh,
strainer.
Perfect. Look at that. Sounds like a
Listen to that
Stefan
sound.
song.
All right.
Tom and everybody. Did you do that? Tom?
Shake
I
with
was-
ice,
Sorry, that's
strain
bad.
into a glass over ice, garnish with a basil leaf and 1 fresh blackberry.
All right. Let's get them all over here so I can try to even this out a little bit.
All right.
This glass is just a little guy.
That could be mine.
Oh
That's
yeah, we
purple.
may need to mix up another batch.
I
'cause
like the
that's
color though.
it's
I like
2
the color.
swallows.
What's that?
Next time
What
with the
did you-
bartender, listen to the bartender. He says we don't have nearly enough.
All right, go ahead. All right, so
All
put another couple blackberries in it.
Yep.
And then that 2 ounces of
I'm not worried about the
bourbon.
blackberries.
Yeah, I
It'll be
think the
fine.
muddle's pretty good in
The
there right
muddle's
now.
good. There's plenty of blackberry in there.
Okay,
I gotta do the old bartender wax. So
Hang on,
everyone-
folks.
All right.
Hear the sound? Ready?
What?
that's
There
it.
it
Hey.
So we're putting in. Let's just double it. So let's do it again. Run that shit back.
No, wait. Okay.
Wait, no. If we're doubling it, then you need to put 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So 2.
ounces.
You got 2.
Same
You
thing
need one
again.
more. You need
Exactly
one more
same
ounce.
thing again.
Yep.
3 ounces.
Okay.
3 ounces of that. 1.5 ounces of the lemon juice.
And then the brandy. Oh, let's do the brandy first.
Okay. 1 ounce of the brandy.
Yep.
Lots of ding of the table.
Yeah, we're lots of recipes.
There you
That's
go.
an ounce.
There's your ounce.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Well,
One and a half.
what's a shot when you pour a shot at a bar? That's
2
a 2
ounces.
ounce. Yeah, that's a 2 ounce. That was probably
You wanna measure? Okay.
so
Go ahead,
that
measure.
this should be 1.5 of the lemon juice this time.
There you go. That's your half.
All right, one
Professor
more time.
Fox
Yes, sir.
handling the math on
Where's
that
our
end.
cap there? Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Oh, there's a lot of fruit, dead fruit in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
All right. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake
Oh,
it, shake
that's a
it.
pretty. That's actually
that's-
really pretty.
That's looking better. Uh-oh.
I just got to shake it out of the fruit. There's so much fruit in there.
All
I
right.
All
like
right,
that.
There's
When I,
lots of floaty organic matter.
when
in
I
this
do
one,
when I
gentlemen.
do a cocktail at home, and I usually let the shaker sit there, and then I'm like, I got like another half a cocktail an hour later.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
'cause
this
it's,
is much better here.
it's
Whoa,
in there.
splash.
And you could throw a blackberry on the top of it as a garnish if you like, Matt. You could throw on top one for me, so I can take
You got
a
it.
picture of it, so I can
Yes, sir.
All right.
do that crazy business. Oh, look at that bad boy!
You want a blackberry,
there.
David?
I would like a blackberry, sir.
2 points.
If you're gonna do it,
You got to do the white boy go thing and go Colby. And shoot the blackberry across the table and try to get it in the glass.
That's the white boy thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Colby. All right.
All right.
So this is how we're bastardizing Yezhnufka, right?
That is
It-
correct.
it is, it is, it is, it is.
As a loyal disciple. I also feel like I'm looking at this now. I'm going to have 2 sips, enjoy it, and then dump another ounce of bourbon in it. I know I'm going to do that. I just sense it from the jump
it
right
just
now.
smells- it smells
get
like
just
Yeji.
get the nose.
Yeah.
It smells like Yeji.
Yeah, well, it's blackberry forward,
Yes.
as it's supposed to be.
It is blackberry.
I don't think
forward.
any basil leaves would have changed any of that
No,
either.
no.
That's
or,
nice.
or mint for that matter. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It's just Yeji.
Yeah, it's just blackberry.
It's not as potent. It's not the bitey as Yeji.
It's hopped. It's hopped up.
Careful.
Yezhnufka.
Choose your words carefully.
the Yeji posse.
I would have
could
worn
be
my
listening.
LaRue hat if I didn't realize we were doing a blackberry. I should have known. I noticed it was a blackberry cocktail. I should have just worn my LaRue hat. They are now giving swag out at the bars. There's
Oh.
people walking around with, like, they don't say Yeji, they say LaRue.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm.
don't you guys got to know your audience, man? No one else is buying any other LaRue products
No,
around here.
Yeah, no. That's,
Get us the Yezhnufka hoodies, and then you make a mint.
Oh, there you go.
August, you're right about more bourbon.
Yeah, it's
And-
a
and-
hopped up Yezhnufka. Right
First
now.
of all, none of us like our cocktails this sweet.
No.
And these are definitely sweet bourbon
Sweeter.
cocktails. Both
Yeah.
of them, yeah.
Yeah.
my back teeth are kind of standing on end at the moment because
Yeah.
of the sweetness.
I know we're going to kill this Woodford bottle the right way.
Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay.
All right. Now I feel like I got a little bit of the color back, a little bourbon color back, another ounce. That's all it took was like 1 ounce of for each of us.
Yeah.
And it just changes the
It took
color.
4
and-
for Dave, but
That's okay.
Hey, well, mess around.
A little more for Santa Claus. A little more for Santa Claus. Yeah, that's nicer with a little more.
Yeah, that's
of
got-
the bourbon edge to it.
Oh,
Can you?
there we go.
See,
Can
that's
you
exactly
imagine?
it's exactly what
I went pretty light on my extra pour, but can you imagine that other one with the 2 and 2, 2 and 2?
No.
Well,
2 on simple sugar.
2 ounces of simple sugar is a lot. I mean,
Insane.
it's
And then
usually when you're
2
making just an old fashioned, you're just going to give it a squirt,
Yeah,
right? You're going to give it a
2 ounces, and then 2 ounces of lemon. That just seems like nuts. I think it might be I think is that. I gotta look. I might be getting punked. Is
I really
Uh,
do enjoy this one a lot more.
Aston-
The blackberry bourbon or the blackberry drink more than the bacon infused.
and it took a lot less time to make.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I could do this, but I would encourage, like, the recipe's fine, but almost put the bourbon in at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
is also the problem you have anytime you're muddling real fruit
Mm-hmm.
instead of just relying on flavors.
Mhm.
You're gonna always get jammed up with that fruit, the smoothie, the
Yeah.
smoothie effect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
why
good.
that's why I'm not a big mule fan when they muddle everything in the bottom of it or whatever.
I don't like mules.
Oh, they mean mojitos?
Mojitos. That's
yeah,
what it is.
Oh.
yeah,
it's
mojitos.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Mojitos,
fan of the
yeah.
mojitos. Just
Every once in a
because
while,
of,
a good mojito is like, damn, that's,
Mhm.
Yeah, I
refresh- that's
get-
Is
refreshing as Hemingway in Cuba.
Is that sugar though? Is that,
Sugar, mint, crunch. And
Yeah.
I always feel bad ordering them at a place, but it's got to be outdoors, summertime. You can't
a
beat
time and a place.
and
yeah.
we can fake it now. You don't have to
Sure.
sit there and muddle it. You can just have the mint and stuff ready to go.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
They do
good.
make
Alright.
the mint juleps by hand at the Painted Lady at their Kentucky Derby party coming up.
Ah.
If you'd like to podcast from the Painted Lady soon and talk about the Kentucky Derby party and have some mint juleps, I think we just came up with an idea.
It
I
is.
Look at me. Check out the brain on Og.
Mhm.
It is Derby season. Derby season has started.
It has.
Our
Yes.
friend from Rabbit Hole Distillery,
Oh.
Adam.
Yes.
Yeah, he actually posted this past weekend. It says Derby season, and he had his whole get up on.
Oh,
and what
yeah,
have you.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's here. Get ready.
Derby season is upon us. I was thinking that this bourbon bramble coming off of the Basil Hayden site would be a nice summer cocktail.
Yeah.
And I think I'm correct.
No,
in
that
That's-
I would. It's even if you up the bourbon, you still get the refreshment of the fruit and the.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Awesome. Yay. 2 drink minimum.
2 drink minimum
Drink minimum. Yes.
for now.
All right. So there you go. So if you're listening, we appreciate that you listen and like, subscribe, do all those podcast things and all the podcast places.
Yes, sir.
mancavehappyhour.com, wearingfunny.com. You can get yourself a funny t-shirt, a man
Mhm.
cave t-shirt.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Got a man cave T-shirt?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Wearing funny.
I can put the hypnotist t-shirts up there too. if you
No,
want it.
absolutely. I have a link for those.
Give me the logo and I have the logo.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I can bootleg the hell out of you.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could be making money off of my product.
Could be.
I'll split with you.
That'll work.
These are These are not
Trade
the profits you're
fair.
looking for.
That's it, man. But yeah, wearingfunny.com is some t-shirts, a show, and other fun. I have a couple podcasts on there. And what else we got?
If you want to avoid the draft craziness of downtown Detroit this weekend, and your favorite bar down there is going to have too many Jets fans arguing about Aaron Rodgers, come visit beautiful Hamtramck. We have plenty of room for you.
Oh yeah.
Come see us either before or after. Even if you want to like venture down and come back like, oh, it's too many Stafford jerseys, just come up and hang out with us.
Okay.
We'll be having a good time all weekend in Hamtramck.
No Stafford jerseys there.
They're allowed, but it's just like
They're
you know,
allowed.
but if you really
Yeah,
usually
right.
hang out at like, you know, the old Miami and there's nothing but Chiefs fans in there, so you'd have nowhere to sit. Come back to
Oh
Hamtramck.
boy, I have some
Come visit
stories about old
Well,
Miami. I could
come
tell you.
back.
I'll
Exactly.
tell you what though, the NFL draft being in Detroit this year, it's just been the past month has been nothing but news about how much Detroit has prepared for this week.
Dude, friends from out of town were banging or just totally goofing on the draft clock. Dude, it was a legit countdown. There's some stuff happening.
Yeah,
it's incredible
legit.
what's
It
going
is.
on downtown right
It
now.
is.
Legit. It
Yeah.
is legit. So
Yeah.
oh man,
Have fun.
from the orange side of the table,
Yeah.
my shirt, August.
Yeah.
Tracksuit 10 was
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good party.
Oh, I love that.
yeah, not bad. Not bad.
That was for the Friendship House, wasn't
yes. Friendship, all the money goes to benefit the Friendship House.
Fantastic.
Went well. And I had to I emceed the Hamtramck Historical Commission party the same night, dressed as a newsboy and as Rick from Casablanca. So those are my two. I had wardrobe changes several that night. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, why the hell didn't I go? I was at the 3D
Yeah, tier
Luna
3D, yeah.
DJ reunion night.
Right, right. I
DS
remember that was
night
your thing,
In,
yep.
in Ferndale, I was DJing that with Darren Ravel. That was a crazy night. There was too much damn stuff going on.
looks like we're gonna move Magnum though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've got an offer we might not be able to refuse of making it a national party.
Do we want
A
It'll
to?
be-
national
it'll be
party.
live in 6 states
All right.
at the
National
same
party.
time.
All right.
So how many places can you DJ at once, John?
I don't know. Well, is this anything exposed now? Can everybody
I'll
gotta-
expose myself as soon as the mics are off. But, you know,
All right. All
Notice I didn't say cameras.
Well, well, I guess you do that all the time. It's not
That's right.
new.
That's why I didn't hesitate.
Right.
All right, so lots of stuff coming up. Follow the Man Cave Happy Hour on the socials, and that'll connect you with all of our socials. Beazle Fox,
Yeah,
something
Beazle
or-
Fox. Yeah,
something or
out
other.
Yeah.
Raw Gusto on the Instas.
Raw Gusto, DJ Jamie Detroit, and then the Man Cave Happy Hour. So follow those, and
And the Motor City Hypnotist.
and yeah, Motor City Hypno,
Yeah.
HYPNO. on the-
Motor City Hypno
Yep,
on the
that's
socials.
Motor City Hypno on Instagram and Snapchat. The regular socials, YouTube and Facebook are Motor City Hypnotist.
Yeah,
What do you call a bunch of hypnotists that are really hungry?
Hungry Hypnos.
Yes,
that's
that's
Matt's.
hungry.
That's Matt's joke. He pulls it out probably once every 4 episodes.
Hungry
and,
Hypno. I like that. Well done, man.
Are you wearing your New Balance 428s right now, Dad?
Maybe, and
With
they're
the-
very white.
With the Velcro.
That That joke
And-
came with a VHS copy of Hunt for Red October.
That's
It's a bad
right.
joke.
That's right. That's absolutely correct.
He keeps it in his sweater vest.
Welcome. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, all right. There we go. I don't know if we're done, but I think we better stop. So mancavehappyhour.com. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
I'm Matt Fox.
I'm August Gitschlag.
I am David Wright.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.